very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's CLA-RO in at the 3, the small forward. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Allen passes to CLA-RO. Carter pulls it in. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Jamal Mosley. David.
And his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Mitchell wide open. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch-and-shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet. Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Garland against Suggs. On the wing, Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Mobley, and there's the drive.
Boy, it doesn't take long for Evan Mobley to get to the cup.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Suggs. Allen with the rebound. Mobley with it. Floats one. Garland kicks to CLA-RO. Over Carter. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Suggs passes to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Caldwell Pope's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, and Caldwell Pope pretty effective in that pick and roll.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Sweet move. Second shot opportunity. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jarrett Allen, able to finish through the contact?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Puts the move on. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. For the 3, The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. The Cavaliers leading by 3. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Magic. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope kicks to Wagner. Banchero outside. Back to Wagner. Banchero looking around. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cavaliers on top. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's CLA-RO in at the 3 spot. A nice shot by Mobley.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Caldwell Pope with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And then Carter with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than that, guys. Carter Jr. gets the position he wants and goes to town.
Out left to the wing. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Still in his early 20s, Doris, Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin, and there's a lot of reasons why. You begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Suggs. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Heat. Now Mitchell, 5 points in the game. It's hauled in by the Magic. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. Kicks it out to Banchero. He nails it, and we're tied up. Banchero's got 5.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
And slam dunk by Allen.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The 3 from Garland. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And great, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Orlando. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Carter with a screen on Mitchell. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Puts up a 3. That shot off. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Banchero outside. Pass to Cook. It's stolen by Allen. The drive by Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Jared Allen. And Karis LeVert subbed in for a CLA-RO.
Well, that shows you the combination of size, strength from Franz Wagner. Like, seriously, well done right there.
George Niang, he's checked in for Thompson. Wagner, no good on the free throw. G.A., when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Banchero inside. He's covered by Niang. And he banks in the layup.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they...
And guys, now let's... Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Black and Harris are the guard set. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Howard. And it's Wagner in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Mobley misses. Magic leading by 4. Harris outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And it's Mitchell missing. The Magic shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Wagner. Harris has got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Clock at 4. Like the pass to Isaac. Wagner with it. Here's Black. Wagner as screen on Mobley. A nice shot by Black. Third quarter of play. We just over a minute and a half gone by. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Howard kicks to Black. Wagner as screen on Garland. Poked loose. Stolen by LeVert. Now Cleveland moving it up. They need this. Garland, no good.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Here's Howard. Mobley against Isaac. Black. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court.
All right, David, thank you.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews. And the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Magic leading by 11. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. A nice shot by Black.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And here's Strus for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Determined to get to his scoring strength, and that's three-point shooting. We see you, Max Strus.
On the wing, Harris. Defended by Strus. Harris kicks to Isaac. Pass to Black. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Isaac. Isaac's got his first bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Strus with it. Wade sets the pick for Strus. And it's Orlando with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Howard, the pass to Isaac. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Wagner kicks to Harris. Wagner with a screen for Harris. Pass to Black. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. And it's Wade with the rebound. And here is Okoro. The 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits it. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Cavaliers trail by 12. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Allen. Isaac Okoro out there with Wade. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Jerome in at the point guard.
At 6'7", Caris LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Wagner wide open. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Wagner's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Cleveland with the ball. Pass to Jerome. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. Magic leading by 13. Back to Howard. Plays it up and banks it in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Black, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Jerome, no good. Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And Harris wide open. He shoots. pass to Howard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harris. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
LeVert the pass to Jerome. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's LeVert. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Karis LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Cleveland also making some changes. Tyson's checked in. And Porter subbed in for Ty Jerome. Here's Suggs. Cavaliers with the rebound. And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Porter. There's Garland, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
Here's Suggs. He takes it in. He gets that one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Banchero kicks to Caldwell-Pope, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Now you see the decision-making of Paolo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
LeVert with it, now guarded by Caldwell-Pope. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from LeVert.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Suggs dishes to Caldwell-Pope. Carter sets the pick for Caldwell-Pope. Back to Suggs. Banchero left side. Wagner finds Banchero. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. Allen, a screen on Caldwell-Pope. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Orlando.
They had to battle for this one. There were times when it looked like it was slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Paolo Banchero.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
3 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. And Okoro pulls it down. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance. We've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now Atlanta starting 5. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Suggs surveys the D. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Young. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Here's Johnson. And the first shot of the night for him, missing.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Young. Pass to Daniels. Five to shoot. Back to Young. And stolen by Suggs. Wagner against Hunter. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And everything Banchero does is with aggression.
Can they get it? The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Wagner against Capella. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
That's the way to finish. KCP with a show of force at the rim.
Hunter against Wagner. And finished off by Hunter.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Steps back. Here's Banchero. Pass to Caldwell Pope. With the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight, and he took it.
I'll say this. Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Carter, a screen on Young. To the paint. Stolen by Capella. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
Screen by Capella. Hunter with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Wagner with a screen on Johnson. Here's Banchero. The shot from the low post is good. He has 6.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
There's Young with the three. Orlando with the rebound. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
And despite the turnovers, they're winning this game. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare. Just think when he gets his confidence.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's closely guarded. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Johnson finds Young. Atlanta again missing. On the wing, Suggs. Banchero outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Caldwell Pope. From down in the low post, it goes. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Johnson a screen on Wagner. Here's Daniels. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic leading by 5. Caldwell Pope with it, and it's Young picking him up. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Well, the Hawks shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
So much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, B.A., since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And, of course, that was a little bit different offensive system. But he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
Banchero with a screen on Young. Back to Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Left side Carter. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Daniels. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Caldwell Pope with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Banchero in the post. Johnson on it. Wagner finds Caldwell Pope. Shoots. The offensive rebound. Carter from outside. Orlando again missing. Hawks trail by 3. Outside Johnson. Hunter, a screen on Banchero. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great lift off the floor. Johnson is electric.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Now Carter, inside. Caldwell Pope. Banchero in the post. Covered by Johnson. And the shot goes.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Suggs, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Suggs against Young. Kicks it out to Wagner. Over Hunter. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Suggs. Wagner's got 5 points. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Here's Carter. Capella with a block.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Got a hand on it. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. All sorts of time with the tip.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Capella with it. He's picked up by Banchero. The kick out to Young. Pass to Hunter from downtown. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Hunter's got 5 points now this quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Banchero the screen. From the wing. And Caldwell-Pope gets it to go. 10 points for him.
Nice shot by KCP. Offensively, his role is to hit jump shots.
Johnson with a bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
Carter on the wing. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Johnson against Banchero. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. Johnson passes to Capella. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Hawks.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And here's Howard. 3-pointer. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Jalen Johnson. He's been the guy. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through... All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule. Thanks for tuning in.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Johnson.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Bogdanovich and Rizachet, the wingmen. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Bufkin in at the 1. Well, Brent, when it comes to the Hawks, they've struggled to find consistency on the defensive end.
No, B.A., that's not true. They've been consistently bad on the defensive end. I mean, they've been bottom 10 in defense 6 of the last 7 years. The only exception was the year that they made it to the conference finals. So that's just not going to cut it. You got to play both ends.
Howard's shot's good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
They get it again. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Black driving to the basket.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Magic trail by 5. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Isaac, right side. Lays it up and banks it in.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Bogdanovich against Harris. There's the 3. Bogdanovich, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Black. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Bufkin. It's hauled in by Isaac.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Here's Black. Tipped. They retain possession. Out to Harris. Pass to Black. Ooh, drains the 19-footer. Black's got his second bucket. The Hawks leading. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. To the wing, right side. Here's Bufkin. Here's Rizachet, guarded by Howard. And Rizachet gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 3.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And out on the wing, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
It's good. Isaac's gotten 4 this quarter.
And really nice timing by Isaac on the glass, winning himself a great second chance look.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tied together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you.
And that was a great job by Isaac showing his athleticism, getting up the floor in a hurry to convert.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Here's Black. Howard in the high post. Pass to Black. Let's go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Now, here is Howard. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. The rebound by Atlanta. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bogdanovich, that's good.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Black. Pass to Isaac. Now, here's Howard. Here he goes. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And that'll do it for the third. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Wagner in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Hunter, and rejected. Caldwell Pope for 3, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Johnson finds Young. Pass to Capella. The 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
That gives them the lead. Carter's got his first points in this one.
And just excellent work by Carter Jr. He's used to having to overcome tough defense like this.
Daniels misses. The Magic have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Wagner for 3. Tries again. Here's Banchero. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Now Johnson. To the inside. Oh, swiped away. In transition, the Magic on the run. Banchero getting busy on the break.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all.
Ooh, got that one up quick.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Suggs with the bucket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Johnson. That one no good. Great D that time from Banchero. And here are the Magic now. Big run right now for him. 11-2.
Man, Suggs can really move. And once he sees he has a clear path, he launches up for the dunk.
Fades and shoots. The shot by Johnson, no good. Magic leading by 5. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Banchero right side. Picked by Carter. Banchero passes to Carter. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Still early in his career, Carter Jr. already hitting important shots for his team.
Here's Daniels. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's an 8-point Magic lead.
And even before he caught the ball, Wagner had that measured up.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
1:19 left in the final quarter. Here's Suggs. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And Young gets it to go.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. When Trae Young finds his, he's pretty fine at taking those shots.
Inside. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Suggs.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Magic.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Paolo Banchero.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
And a miss there on the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Wagner. And that one is stuffed right through.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
That huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they...
dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Trae Young is out there with Daniel. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot.
And that one's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Here's Young. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
here is Okoro. 6 to shoot. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
A nice shot by Young.
A volume shooter. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
And making his 3rd All-Star appearance last season, Trae Young, a guy who is filled with so much skill in elite play.
Well, look, Trae Young may be as much fun to watch, Kevin, as any player in this league. With his quickness, with his shooting range, and he is as creative a passer as anyone I have ever seen.
He is fun to watch, isn't he?
He really is.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Yeah, sometimes this seems too easy for Capella. The hoop is right there for him.
And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Garland.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Garland after Clint Capella's bucket. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Johnson. And here we go. He's looking for Hunter and finds him. Capella finds Johnson. Young for 3. The shot, no good. For Cleveland, they come into this one following a loss to the Heat in Miami. Here's Okoro. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Well, great D from Hunter. That is his calling card.
You know, these last few years, Stan, Atlanta has been outstanding on the offensive end. But boy, have they struggled on defense.
Yeah, and I just don't know if they can go to where they want to go unless they can just develop at least an average defense, and they haven't even been close to that.
And I know we've not seen a champion who is only one or the other. I mean, you've got to be a little bit of both, correct?
Yeah, Kevin, most of our champions, as you know, have been in the top 10 in both offensive and defensive rating. Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
Garland against Young. Fades. It's not going to go for him.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Hunter, the pass to Capella. Banked in off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mobley misses.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And here's Young from the arc. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Daniels.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
And taken away by Johnson. Driving the lane, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Young outside, and so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end. Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
For three, Mitchell. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Now that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
Now here's Allen, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Miami. Mitchell with it, and guarded by Capella, and it's Mitchell missing. Atlanta leading by 5. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. He gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And Young kicks to Hunter. And it's off from three-point range. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And it's good, 2 points. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Capella with the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 3. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Okoro wide open. He fires. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Hunter dishes to Daniels. Misses the wing jab.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Garland against Capella. Launches a 3. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley the pass to Garland. Shoots over Capella, and Capella sends it back.
Offensively, you have to be aware of Capella. He is a block master.
Hunter no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Allen drives in, and Allen slams it in.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
That's a nice find by Trae Young.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered by Daniels. The 3 from Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Cavaliers. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. LeVert's checked in for Okoro. And it's Ty Jerome in for Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And the basket by Johnson.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Wade kicks to Garland. Here's the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Garland's got 7.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Capella with a screen on LeVert. Hunter for three. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Thompson sets the pick for LeVert. Pass to Jerome. Back to LeVert. Launches it. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Hunter against LeVert. Here's Capella. Good D by Thompson. Gets it off. That one doesn't go. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
And focusing back in on the Hawks, they're in a tight one.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin,
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizeshe. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Puffkin in at the point. Here's LeVert. Pass to Jerome. Outside Garland. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Another miss by Garland.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result. The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses. Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Jerome with the rebound.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And Strus is subbed in for LeVert. Here's Tyson. Strus with it. Pass to Tyson. 3-pointer. Jerome. No good. The Hawks leading by 10. Outside Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Here's Okongwu. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Okongwu, 1 shot.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's...
Previous play is under review.
Of technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. We've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Cleveland has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Niang passes to Mobley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mobley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Goes up on the wing. Cavaliers with the rebound. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Porter finds Okoro. Back to Porter. Shoots the three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 8. You know, Stan, it seems like the Hawks have been close to taking that next step now for a couple of years.
It does, Kevin, but we're still waiting, unfortunately. There's talent there, but it hasn't translated into sustained postseason success.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's Okoro. Outside Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Cleveland, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
Free throw good. Porter. Allen's checked in for Cleveland. And he can't hit the second. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
They get it back. Pass to Rizichet. Takes a 3. Here's Roddy. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Bogdanovich making highlights for it. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Hawks leading by 8. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Johnson can't get it to go. The Cavaliers shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Mobley dishes to Okoro. A 3 ball. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Johnson, and slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
With the drive, and that one is good from Jerome.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, having an easy bucket in the paint.
Here is Daniels, covered by Mitchell. Johnson, wide open, he fires. It's good from long range. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Three-pointer, Daniels. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Count that one. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
From right in close, DeAndre Hunter.
Johnson against Mobley. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
Garland, he's checked in for Ty Jerome.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And Young kicks to Daniels. Back to Young. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mobley has screen on Young. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Look how well Garland scores it. In that pick and roll, the roller should always be open.
Johnson surveying the floor. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell outside. There's the 3. Rebounded by Capella.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
They get it back. No good on that one. Cleveland has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Mobley outside. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your star. Mitchell, deliver it.
Here's Daniels. No good that time. Good D by Mobley. Here's Okoro. Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Young with the ball. Garland picks him up. 17-foot shot on the way. Young's shot is off. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 14-6 run to tie it up. Garland, no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Mobley with the block. Here's Johnson. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell finds Allen. Allen with the screen for Garland. All alone. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Buffkin. Pass to Roddy. It drops.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really...
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. So, for Greg Anthony...
love about opening day? What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. Now here's Suggs. Off target with the three. Right side, Mitchell. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Carter, a screen on Mitchell. Wagner, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Counted from distance.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Okoro. 4-3. Gets a second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Garland against Suggs. To the middle. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the night. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Garland for three. Outside for Mitchell. From deep. No good that time.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Garland for three. They get it back. From the arc. Another miss by Garland.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Mobley. The rebound by Carter. Orlando leading by 4. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. Suggs surveys the D. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Carter, covered by Mobley. Carter can't get it to go.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. Mobley on a screen. Here's Mitchell. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
Suggs against Garland. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Mitchell against Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, so ferocious on the drive. I mean, have to be impressed watching Banchero just throw it down.
Here's Mobley. Off target from the wing. Magic leading by 4. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Now here's Mobley. Really struggled in that loss against Miami. And stolen by Banchero. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Okoro. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. Wagner picks him up. Okoro outside. Mobley with it from behind the arc. Allen, pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Wagner. The three from Okoro. Connects from downtown. Okoro's got 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Orlando ahead. There. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With his first shot attempt. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Okoro. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8 points now.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Sends it home from three-point land.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Mobley on a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Garland. Mobley against Banchero. Garland for 3. He's 0 for 5 after that miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be Banchero shooting. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Magic.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Suggs, left side. Here's Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Another shot. Kicks it out to Wagner. Now Caldwell Pope. Over Garland. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Allen drives, and it's Allen who slams it home.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jarrett Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Wade. Now here's Mitchell. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavs. Karis LeVert comes in for Okoro. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there's big room for improvement.
Thompson's shot is off. Orlando leading by 6. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Wagner with a screen. Banchero goes strong down low.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
Garland for 3. Pass to Mitchell. A deep 3. Garland, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Count it. Good. And it's a 10-point Magic lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Suggs against Garland. Outside for LeVert to win the run. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. LeVert's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Carter finds Banchero. Takes a 3. The shot misses. And so it's the Orlando Magic closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree.
Now let's take a moment here for... And that's it for halftime.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope displaying his skills today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. George Niang out there with Dean Wade. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland, no good.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
Harris down low. He's checked by LeVert. There's Howard with the 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
LeVert, a screen on Wagner. Niang, left side. Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Black.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he lays it up and in. And now it's a 12-point Orlando lead.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Niang, no good.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Here's Black, guarded by Garland. Tries the spin move. Harris passes to Howard. Here's Harris. Launches a 3. No good on the shot. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Magic.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Harris' shot is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Mitchell. Cleveland again missing.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Graham, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Niang a screen. Here's Wade. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And here are the Magic now. Right now on a 9-0 run. Here's Black, guarded by Garland. Here's Howard. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. 4th, the Magic.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
For the Cavaliers, Tyson, he's checked in for Wade. Strus comes in for LeVert. And Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland. And Cleveland making a change here.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Jarrett Allen. Evan Mobley. Isaac Okoro.
1:43 left in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. Here's Jerome. Takes it inside. Yep, that one goes. Jerome's got his first 2 points.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Pass to Howard. Fires from deep. Jerome grabs the miss. Cavaliers trail by 14. Mobley with it. Wagner picks him up. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
1:05 left in the third quarter. Spins. Here's Black. Scores off the spin.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Here's Jerome. Allen outside. Count that one. Allen's got 7.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Wagner up top. 32 seconds left in the third. Oh, deflected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Howard. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Strus. Pounded by Harris. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
Yeah, great length from Isaac. He gets the hand up, gets a piece, using that big wingspan.
And so it's Orlando with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 9. On the court for Orlando, the tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Howard in at the 3 spot. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Magic. At one point, they led by 16. Sinks the tray.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And there's the drive. Open shot, Banchero. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Outside Strus. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Magic?
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Cleveland. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs, getting off the floor with such ease?
Mobley passes to Allen. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. A different look for Cleveland. Karis LeVert comes in for Strus. And it's Merrill in for Porter Jr. Orlando leading by 9. Pass to Banchero. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Suggs. The kick out to Banchero. From distance, Paolo.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Mobley against Banchero. Pass to Okoro. Now Allen out to the right wing. From deep, Mobley. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Yeah, when it's all clicking, Banchero is dangerous. Look at what he's done so far.
Mobley, no good. The Magic have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob. And the Magic lead by 16.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Will it go? Here's LeVert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Banchero.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Darius Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. Orlando leading by 15. Right wing. Carter, a screen on Mobley. The take from Banchero. Back to Suggs. Kicks it out to Wagner. Clock at 6. Back to Suggs. Drains the triple.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
Here's Garland. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, B.A., it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Down low. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Mobley passes to Allen. Allen with a screen on Suggs. Here's Garland. No good. Unable to win this run.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Magic.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And this is an even matchup. 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. The 3 from Okoro. Orlando with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Outside, Caldwell Pope. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth. No one near him. That one a little long. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Suggs. The 3 from Okoro. Rebounded by Suggs. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Banchero. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Garland for three. The shot comes out. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised.
work put in over the summer.
Yeah. You talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
Now the starting group for Orlando. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position.
Tremendous effort from Suggs on the fast break. I tell you, it's not easy to keep up with him.
The shot's good.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Orlando with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Johnson right side. Here's the three. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Pass to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
No margin for error that time. Big-time slam from big man Carter Jr.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024. Paulo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instant.
Now, here is Young after Clint Capella's miss. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Daniels.
And most of the time, you expect Young's three ball to fall. That's just how good he is.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Suggs. Back to Caldwell Pope, and Capella sends it back. Hunter finds Young. Back to Hunter. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Back to Daniels. 4 on the shot clock. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Daniels has got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks.
Now, how about the strength and focus on that one? It's clear Hunter up to the challenge at finishing on a physical defense.
Well, the Magic last year, Clark earning the number 5 seed in the East. It was a giant step forward.
It certainly was, and I tell you what, they've got an impressive, very impressive young core. And this was the first time they made the playoffs since 2020, and now the minimum expectation is a playoff appearance, and I think they'll be able to deliver on that.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Suggs finds Carter. Kicks it out to Wagner. Here's Banchero. Missed inside.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Daniels inside the line. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Suggs. At the elbow, Banchero. Pass to Suggs. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Caldwell Pope outside. Driving to the basket. No good with the layup. Young looking around. And the dunk by Capella.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Magic lead by 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. In the backcourt for him, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Wagner in at the small forward. Orlando trailing here. Caldwell Pope with it. Nothing on the board. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Caldwell Pope outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Banchero. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Young with the ball. Picked up by Suggs from 18 feet away. They get the rebound. Capella. Latre. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Knocked away.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Caldwell Pope against Hunter. Caldwell Pope kicks to Suggs. Hits it from three-point range. Suggs has got 10 points.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the three if you give it to him.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Suggs against Young. Suggs dishes to Carter. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Offline with his three.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Banchero passes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do. Yeah, that's just outstanding focus on these hard finishes. I mean, Caldwell Pope fighting to score through contact and making it happen.
Throughout his career, Clark, Contavious Caldwell Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
Here's Hunter. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Hunter's got 5 points so far.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Magic leading by 5. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Carter against Okongwu. Carter the pass to Wagner. Here's Banchero. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Bogdanovich passes to Roddy. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. To the middle, Banchero finds Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell Pope, KCP.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3, and it's Wagner with the rebound. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Driving inside. Lock at 6. Pass to Carter. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. Carter's got the lead up to 11 now for Orlando.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Rizachet. Offensive rebound. Here's Roddy. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Bogdanovich. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Orlando in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Come one.
Take a look at Orlando. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road. Kind of like...
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Orlando Magic.
Their passing was clearly...
And that'll do it for...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jalen Suggs.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizachet. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Puffkin in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
What pace on the fast break from Bogdanovich. Getting out ahead and protecting the opportunity to score.
Out to Harris. Now here's Howard. Tight defense on him. Wagner outside. Howard, the pass to Wagner. Takes it off the glass.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Isaac.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Black the pass to Wagner. Isaac outside. Back to Wagner. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Young up top. 6 points for him. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. He is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting it.
Drills it from outside. Black's got 5 points so far.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Daniels, no good. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. In the corner, it's Harris. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Howard wide open. The Magic getting another chance here. Isaac outside. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And stolen by Wagner. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Tries the spin move. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. It's 2-on-1. Moving it up. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Orlando leading by 8. Isaac kicks to Wagner. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Team 7.
Here's Harris. No scoring in this one. For Orlando, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That's good from Harris. He hits both from the stripe. 1:29 left to play here in the third. Going inside.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
So the wing on the left. Bogdanovich looking around. They set the pick. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Isaac with a screen for Harris. Kicks it out to Wagner. 5 on the clock. Here's Isaac. And it's sent back by Okongwu. .36 seconds left in the third. Black, no good. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Rizachet. Off target with his 3. Here's Wagner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wagner showing he's got handles. He can put it on the floor and finish. Aggressive take that time.
Harris outside. Inside, Wagner passes to Harris. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And now a 12-point Magic lead.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And so it's Orlando. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the center position. Here's Ricochet. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Banchero dishes to Suggs. Shoots. Atlanta with the rebound. That's tipped. Pass to Okongwu. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And guys, that sprint will serve Banchero really well in the league. And we're starting to see signs of it already.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Pass to Wagner. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. The Hawks trail by 9. Young outside. Now, here's Johnson. He's covered by Banchero. Young. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Johnson from outside. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Magic leading by 9. Young with the steal. Hunter kicks to Young. From deep three-point land. They get it back. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Not really making an effort on the offensive glass this half. Seeing fewer second chance opportunities because of it.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Banchero is screened for Caldwell Pope. There's the lob to Banchero.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Suggs with the steal. Here's Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Wagner. The Magic again can't hit. The Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
Here's Suggs. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range. And the Magic lead by 7. Here's Johnson. Banchero grabs the board.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And finished off by Banchero.
Banchero just attacking the rim, going up over the defense that time.
Young from outside, knocks down the 3-ball.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And here is Suggs. And Capella sends it back.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Suggs. 1:01 left in the fourth. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Capella.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Daniels with it. Capella inside. Carter on him. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Here's Banchero. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here. Wow, look who shows up in the clutch. Capella going on the attack.
Banchero against Johnson. Suggs looking around, and so they foul intentionally.
Hit seconds. Team seconds.
Three from the inbound.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his competitiveness overrides it.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up.
new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Here's Garland, following the score by Atlanta. Back to Allen. Inside, out to Garland, beyond the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. On the wing, Daniels. Check by Mitchell. Daniels, that one's true.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Here's Mobley. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. First quarter of play, a minute in. Capella. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, BA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
Out on his own on the break. The rebound by Allen.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Daniels. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Garland. 23 points his last outing. Outside Johnson. Drives to the...
Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. The 3 from Okoro. Atlanta with a rebound. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Young from long range. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Shoots over Young. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The 3 from Okoro. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks lead by 10. Hunter passes to Johnson. And there's Hunter on the assist by Johnson.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Young misses. The Cavaliers trail by 12, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. A minute 42 left in the first. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
Allie, thank you. Shot from the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Outside Garland to stop the drought. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Here's Daniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Daniels has got 7.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Atlanta. Young with it. He's picked up by Garland. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Allen with a screen on Young. Garland for 3. Capella with a rebound.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Outside Garland. Tries to spin move. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Daniels misses. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Garland scanning the floor. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3.
You got to appreciate the activity from Young on defense. His coaching staff loves to see this.
It's tipped. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Garland. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
There's Young with the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
Johnson with a bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Ryan, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Garland. Rebounded by Daniels.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Here's Capella. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Fearless from Young inside. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
And just great anticipation on one end and better acceleration on the other. Check out Young go coast to coast.
And a deep 3 from Garland. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Daniels The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on the team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. LeVert comes in for Okoro.
I really like that from Young. Hitting that tweener shot, making them guard you all around the floor.
Count it.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Capella, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
And just so active for his size, Capella is hard to guard.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. A different look for Cleveland. Niang, he's checked in for Thompson. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. And Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland. Niang a screen. To the inside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Capella. Capella's got 3 assists in the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Wade. Now here's Mitchell. The 3-ball. Outside for LeVert. Here's Jerome. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Jerome's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw is good from Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Bogdanovich, no good. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
For a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Niang a screen. Mitchell, the pass to Niang. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Bogdanovich from long range. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
You look at Cleveland. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road.
Thanks, as always, for watching.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Johnson.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. George Niang out there with Dean Wade. And it's Jerome in at the one.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's the three. Outside Strus. Jerome passes to Strus. Here's Jerome. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Cleveland again missing.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has gotten his first bucket of the night.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovich possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Here's Jerome, guarded by Okongwu. Pass to Wade. Mitchell with the ball, goes back up. The rebound by Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And I applaud Bogdanovich's effort level, working hard to make the most of a forced turnover.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Jerome. Cleveland again missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Jerome. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
I'll tell you, a ton of traffic around him, big bodies, and Donovan Mitchell just so tough in there.
Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
On the wing, Wade. Back to Jerome. Pulls it. Strus the pass to Jerome. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Bogdanovich, 3rd.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
For the Cavaliers, Thor, he's checked in for Niang. Okoro comes in for Wade. And Darius Garland subbed in for Strus. Good on the second one. The Hawks lead by 20. Here's Roddy. And that one's long.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Brand, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Evan Mobley comes in for Jerome. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Here's Okongwu. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
Number 3, LeVert.
Here's LeVert. Still no points. A minute 20 left in the third. Fires top of the key. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks lead by 16. Bogdanovich from long range. Is rebounded by Okoro. Now here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Here's Roddy. And they recover it. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Rizachet, guarded by Garland. And Rizachet gets it to go.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Allen, the pass to Okoro. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Such a wide open look. Bogdanovich has got 7.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot. I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. And so it's Atlanta with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. And Capella gets it to go.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Here's Garland. Allen, right side. Mobley outside. The 3 is up. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Struz, he's checked in for Cleveland. Doris with the latest collective. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
2 shots. The pick will be reviewed for the NBA. Too many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. The kick out to Young. Capella, screen on Garland. Young from long range. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And the shot is good by Garland.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Here's Johnson. And here's Hunter from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one. Capella finds Young. Launches it. And the Hawks with another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Allen. Hey, rejected by Capella.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
And it's good for 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Now Young with a steal. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
And Cleveland making a change here. Merrill's checked in. And stolen by Mobley. Stolen by Capella. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Daniels misses. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Outside Garland. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for Clint Capella.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Knocks it down from distance.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
A sign of things to come. You gotta love seeing Mobley dominate like this.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
Well, people were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite.